Wow. Court flush out charges against Nnamdi Kanu in court today. See why. Man, I said it in one of my broadcasts right now that the court actually ended everything that has to do with count charges. Everything that has to do with count charges, they ended it today. So anyone bringing any unnecessary allegation or count charges is actually wasting his time, because the courts are not going to be looking into anything of such. You understand? So if you look at all of the allegation, count charges levied on Nnamdi Kanu, you see that Nnamdi Kanu pleaded not guilty of them all. None of those count charges that Nnamdi Kanu didn't plead not guilty of. You see that? And that is the reason why Nnamdi Kanu will be granted a bail on the 18th of May and 26th, of which the federal government are aware of. And that's why I say they should be preparing their purse. Yes, they should. They should be preparing their purse. Alright? So, my dear listeners, it's a thing of joy anyway. Alright, it's a thing of joy. So, let everyone have that very date in mind. Okay, let's quickly see the reason for this, for taking this very action and know what to say. 8 of the 15 count charges against IPOP leader Nnamdi Kanu has been struck out in court. A federal high court presided over by Justice Binta Nyako held that the removed charges did not disclose any offense against the defendant. While ruling on the preliminary objection seeking to quash the charges, the judge said while counts 16, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 14 have not disclosed any offense against the defendant, count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, and 15 shows some allegations which the defendant has to answer. The court shall proceed to try the defendant on those counts, she said. Defense counsel Mike Ozekome San had on Friday 22, 2022 moved the application seeking it to quash charges for being defective, baseless, and incompetent. But prosecution's counsel asked the court to dismiss the application. Kanu is facing charges bordering on terrorism and treasonable felony. He was rearrested Kenya last year after jumping bail in 2017. My dear listeners, you can now see what I'm telling you. Nnamdi Kanu is winning. Look at, see all the count charges he pleaded not guilty of. And someone somewhere will be saying that Nnamdi Kanu will face trial. Nnamdi Kanu will face charges and all of that. See, I laugh because it is people like Joe Ibokwe that are used to saying that shit. Yes, that are used to saying that quash, knowing fully well that Nnamdi Kanu has already succeeded and has defeated whatever decision or plan that they have against him, of which the whole world have already taken note of. Look at today's verdict. Do you know that everything that was done in today's trial, Nnamdi Kanu, the whole world took note of it, despite the fact that it was made a secret trial because they never allowed the journalists to take record of anything. They know why they did that. Yet the information still went round. We still got information, tangible information here in our studio. Nothing is hidden under the sun. The federal government know why they decided to make it a secret trial. But despite all of that, didn't we still know? Didn't we? It will still be made in the open. You understand? My dear listeners, you can now see that everything is now stated clearly. And I'm very happy that this is made open so that everybody will know how the way how Nnamdi Kanu defeated the federal government and the number of count charges he pleaded not guilty of. You understand? He pleaded not guilty of. So it's a very clear indication. A very clear indication, and I am so happy about that. So let everyone look into this and see how fair this could be. And see how fair it could be. Alright? So my dear listeners, I'll tell you without any missing words that IPOB leader Nnamdi Kanu is actually moving and doing it right, or making it right. How will I put it? But whatever it is, I'll tell you that he is taking a very positive step. What he just did right now is just a support, a helping hand to move him forward, and that will only come from his indigenous member. And that is the reason why he's still lamenting and pleading that everyone should remain focused, everyone should remain supportive, be resolute. Do you understand? Do not give chances of space for any detractors, because they are everywhere. You understand? They're everywhere. Alright? So let me hear you, my dear listeners, to know what your take and your opinion on this will be. Don't forget, your comments still are very, very important. Don't forget to leave them below the comment box. Click on the subscription buttons as well as the bell buttons to get updated each time we upload any new videos. Thank you.